Hello everyone, and welcome to this premiere. This is Kathy from Divine Debut 11, and this video is premiering, so I am in the chat if you're wanting to chat with me. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Twin Flame Soulmate Karmic relationship reading done every Wednesday, and randomly we take your own personal love messages. Yes Please is on today, and we are taking the 100 love messages, as we do many times, very often. Last week we took the little Greek oracle, and the video which we uploaded, which is called You Asked For It, with that big red love heart. I am taking your own personal love oracle and giving you a very a mini reading. Thank you for your love, your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, your donations. A special thank you to Cindy. She knows who she is. And if you're interested in a reading just like this, you can get the link beneath. Our website is divinedebut11.net. If you're interested in a Twin Flame Soulmate reading, we do offer two different ones, different meaning the time span. How deep you want to go, the longer the reading, obviously the more details. Now, you can start commenting yes please beneath, and I will get back to you with your person's thoughts, love thoughts. Sometimes we do tune into your own thoughts, so keep that in mind. Remember, this is a general reading and may or may not resonate for you every single week. Let's see what's coming through relative to this relationship at this point. And what did I want to say? Astrologically speaking, at this time, the 10th of July, or whenever you're viewing this, energetically at this time, around the 10th of July, we've got beautiful aspects. We've got Venus transiting through Cancer in a flowing, helpful, the hand of spirit, flow onto Neptune. Yes, Venus from Cancer connecting really well, giving us opportunities. This is like the hand of spirit. You don't need to lift a finger. You've already done the work. Connecting to Neptune at those last degrees of Pisces, in which Neptune is retrograde. Okay, so that could be very romantic. It could also be the veil coming off, those rose-colored glasses coming off. We've also got the sun transiting through Cancer, and happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today. A special happy birthday to Joanna, who is celebrating her birthday tomorrow on the 11th. My beautiful Joanna, happy birthday, love. And I hope I'd love to hear from you if you're celebrating your birthday around about now, so that I could send you my wishes. Do comment that it's your birthday. It was recently, or it will be very soon. I also wanted to send a happy belated birthday to Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky, I missed your birthday. I'm sorry. Happy belated birthday, my darling. I wanted to write to you, but I didn't get round to it. And we've got the sun transiting through Cancer, and in a beautiful flowing aspect to Saturn. Saturn, who rules Capricorn, the sign opposite Cancer. Saturn is transiting through Pisces, and Saturn has turned retrograde. So this is very strong relative to opportunities for something serious in the love department. Okay, this is like where there were blockages and limitations. Now we get to see the truth. Now we get to see what those blockages were. Remember, retrogrades do take us back to the past. So blasts from the past could be coming in. All of August, we've got Mercury retrograde. Mercury very soon is to enter his shadow phase, which is the degrees he'll be coming back to revisit. And that will be happening within a week. we're coming up to that conjunction of Mars and Uranus in Taurus. Hopefully that will unstick, or it will be the opening to anything that was blocked. That opening, though, will not be a comfortable one, but it will give us opportunities. What you don't predict will happen. We cannot predict with Uranus. Mars is our desire. It's where we've put our what we've invested in and what action we're ready to take. And Mars could be a divine masculine, whether it's the divine masculine within a masculine figure or a feminine. We all hold the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine figure within us. The archetype, I wanted to say. A lot of fated events are playing out right now. A lot. The moon is transiting through Virgo, and Juno is moving direct. She's made her decision. She's starting to move. She's moving forward. She's almost coming out of her retrograde phase, as she's decided on what she's going to do relative to commitments. And Saturn and Venus, which have connected in a trine recently, and now the Sun connecting in a trine with Saturn. This is like where there were blockages. Now the road is open, the path is open. So Jupiter is seeing to a lot of help, fated, help, abundance, expansion, growth, truth, wisdom. All these things are happening in the stars right now. Let's see. Please do not rush in anything you're doing. Take your time with everything. Let them wait. Do not rush. You can cut yourself. You can burn yourself. You can say things that you don't want to say. You can react to things where you should not react. The Mars-Uranus conjunction is a new seed. It's a new beginning, but it can be quite cutting. It can be quite shocking, right? Whatever you're doing, come from a place of love. Try and keep the peace, because there's chaos. And because Mars and Uranus are going to bring chaos, they're in the house of Venus. Venus is connecting well with Taurus. She rules Taurus. So Spirit is helping us coming from a place of peace, tranquility, love. We know our value. We're going to nurture, love, and trust, and listen to your instinct, because there's a lot of emotion in the stars. There's a lot of intuition. Listen to that higher self of yours. Now we're just before the moment of Venus entering Leo. So fun is ahead of us. Risk-taking is ahead of us, but don't give it a little bit of time. Do not act in a radical, crazy way. Take a deep breath. Take it slowly. And wait. I would say, whatever you're going to do, wait until after the 20th. Give it 10 days for this difficult aspect of Mars and Uranus to wane, to leave us, but also expect from others. Others will react, will do things that are chaotic, that may bring chaos into your life, but it takes two to tango, okay? And I will leave the advice there. Let's go into the cards. What's going on? I'm going to do a divine spread today. For those of you that like the divine spread, we haven't done it for a while, so let's see what the Karma Dharma is. The person you're thinking about. We've got detached today. This is the second time I see this card today, so it is energetically on point. This is the card of Libra. Libra is where the South Node is. Justice is, it could speak to legalities. It could speak to us and not I, which is Aries. Remember, Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is very sensitive and very homely at this time. She's very sensitive, and she's also coming up to those last degrees of Cancer. So those last degrees could be a little bit unpredictable, but also she may find that she's feeling a little bit weak. It's like her intuition, she's not listening to her intuition, or she's tired of being at home. She needs to break free. She wants to get out and have fun. She wants to enter Leo. She wants to take a risk, but it's as though the stars are saying, hold on, Venus. Hold your horses, Venus. Venus would be a divine figure, the divine archetype. Let's see what's going on. Detach. Some of us are needing to detach from a situation that was unhealthy, that was unjust. I see the dove here as like birds can speak to freedom. They can speak to seeing the bigger picture. They can speak to messages, transition, movement, taking flight, flying towards your freedom. And what I get from this is like, as you could see, her hands are open for the bird to be able to fly. So it's like she's saying, I'm detaching and let the chips fall where they may. I'm freeing you up. I'm not holding you energetically. Do what you must do. Do what you really want to do. So there is a sense of freedom here. But also detach can also, because Libra is an air sign, air signs are more about the logic, about the words, about the thoughts, maybe detaching from feeling an injustice, maybe needing to see the other person's point of view, maybe all these maybes, maybe even feeling that there hasn't been enough return, enough equilibrium, you know, equal giving and receiving. Sometimes the scales may not be balanced because the other person, the other party cannot meet you halfway. Maybe we need to sort of detach and sort of give a little bit of space here. Let's see what's going on as you're concentrating on the person, your person. We will be taking the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Kipper deck, the Mystic Moon Oracles as well. Let's see. And then lastly, we'll be taking, of course, the love messages, love thoughts, love words. Let's go, dear Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for your guidance. And through this divine spread, we are looking at love relationships. We've got beautiful aspects in the sky, many opportunities. Let's see where love is at this point. The divine spread, as most of you already recognize, but those of you that are new here, the divine spread, it goes like this. So the foundation here, the past, it's the Six of Swords. We do sort of form like a circle, like a horoscope spread. Now, there's not enough room on my table. This should have been down here, but I want you to be able to see the cards. So this is the foundation, this is the root, and it's the past. Obviously, it's what holds up the reading. And if you think of the horoscope as it is naturally with Aries on the eastern side, and on the western side is Libra. Okay, so you can also look at the spread in this manner. For those of you that want those extra layers, right, that are more familiar with the astrology, Six of Swords is at the foundation, it's the root. Let's see what is hidden that we don't know. The Four of Swords. We'll take more cards, of course. Let's look at the recent past. Seven of Cups. The now position. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. Are you dealing with an air sign? Six of Swords. So much about thought, perception, words. Let's see what is crowning. We've got the Fool card, and this is a very obviously a very important position, as it's it's crowning the reading. So we've got Aries, Aquarius comes through as well. The Fool card, Major Arcana. This is what's on someone's mind. This is what someone's trying to accomplish. A brand new cycle. The Fool card, remember, is Aries. Aries is driven by Mars, ruled by Mars. And because, as I said, Aries, Aquarius, we're talking about Mars and Uranus conjunction in Taurus here. So this connection, this meeting of these two deities, or whatever the outcome is, the product of these two coming together, which Mars is the fire, the desire, the masculine, I want to, take action, I want to move forward where love is concerned, I feel worthy, I feel that I can do this, Mars, even though Mars in Taurus has slowed down greatly because he's transiting through a fixed earth sign of Taurus. And Uranus, the revolutionary, Uranus, the crazy one, Uranus, the unpredictable, the independent, the logical, sometimes, because Uranus rules Aquarius, right? Just like Aquarius, yes, they can be very logical, but they can also be very much the maverick, doing things that look like they're crazy, but for Aquarius, it's logic, nevertheless. And interesting that this may be birthing a brand new cycle. Let's see what the action and advice from Spirit is. We've got more swords, 9 of Swords. Look, what I'm getting here is that something has happened. Someone needs to detach and let go of too much stress, too much worry, too much thought. It's like running, running around themselves, circles around their head, and they don't know what's going on. That's why, more than likely, because of the hidden position, which would be relative to your person, you're dealing with someone that is in their thoughts. Now, they may hold strong air. There may be no communication at this time, because the 8 of Swords says in the now, look, I'm blocked, I'm trapped. I'm trapped, I'm stuck somewhere, I'm in hiding. There's too much illusion, there's too much going on, too much confusion, don't know what's going on. And then Aries says, but I'm going to take that leap of faith, even though, and I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do what it is that I want. We've got Aries, Libra here. Aries is the north node, Libra is the south node, which we detach from. Relationships that were not equal, relationships that were not returning what, there was no reciprocity, there was no peace. Let's see what the possible outcome is, because I see a worry ward here. Even though we've got all the air signs, of course, we've got Libra, Aquarius, and also Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But also, I would say Virgo comes through, because Virgo is also a sign that is very much about logic, right? Mercury ruled Virgo, can be very much about the details. So I'm also getting that. Let's see what the possible outcome is. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So we've got a little bit of earth here. The Page of Pentacles is the student. It could be a messenger, something to do with reality, a message of truth after lots of thought, after needing to take time out. Your person has gone through a heartbreak, has gone through, and this could be emotional, physical, psychological healing that they're going through. They're needing time out to heal. Something has been going on. It could be involving third parties, because the 4 of Swords comes after the 3. And here comes the message This is the Ace of Pentacles. This student looks at this pentacle as into the future, is looking to see how it can make this pentacle grow, which this pentacle would be the relationship, right? So if you're dealing with earth, someone that has got strong air but also earth, generally right now in the stars we've got a lot of water and a lot of earth. So earth is heavy, it's grounded, it's reality, and water is emotions. So I feel that this is not working well here. There's too much logic and too much looking at past conversations, a lack of truths, a lack of words that haven't been spoken, let's say, or words that have been spoken that cut like knives, right? Which obviously are affecting this relationship. Let's see how the stars align to help or hinder, because this is the position of the stars and spirit. Do we have help or hindrance from the stars, please, Spirit? We've got the Ace of Wands, so this is foretelling of the Leo season, which is fixed fire. Leo is generosity, it is flirtation, it is fun, and it is I'm taking a risk. So Ace of Wands is I desire. There's strong magnetic desires and sexuality. Someone is wanting to connect. Someone is wanting an opportunity to physically connect, but there's so much relative to a lack of or difficult communication or information. We've got Aries here, which is also fire, so we can't rule that out. We do have everything. We've got all the elements here. Let's see, because this is obviously an opportune moment. The Ace of Wands is, yes, I desire to connect. I need to physically connect, but also it's like the light coming on. It's like a spark that begins to light something up, right? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, Jupiter. So Jupiter, of course, is a number 10, and 10s do speak to endings and new beginnings, possibly. So Sagittarius comes through as well, but also Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, and Jupiter rules both Pisces and Sagittarius, for those of you that were not familiar with that. And, oh my God, talk about the hand of fate and spirit. We've got two amazing cards. We've got Sagittarius, Scorpio. We've got Scorpio is ruled by Pluto as well as Mars. So we do have the energy of Mars and Pluto at this point. Remember, Mars is the craving, it's the action, it's the warrior. Pluto is change. But here we've got a moment of crisis. This is a time of resurrection, a time of decisions. This is Archangel Michael that's saying it's time to resurrect, because there's a cycle that's ending. Obviously, this is like two aces, and two aces do equal a 2. And this is number 20, 10 and 20. Interesting. So I'm just wondering if it just, I just thought about it. 2010 and 2020, those years, that decade maybe was very important for some of you. Yes, the Wheel of Fate can speak to foreigners, can speak to divine timing, can speak to detaching, justice, wisdom, long distance travel, dealing with foreigners. I mean, this is like the teacher. This is like the hand of fate saying that now there are second chances. Even though you need to go through a moment of crisis, there will be crisis and chaos, as I said. Choices need to be made, but the hand of spirit is saying, and I'm going to say, look out for signs and synchronicities. You would know when spirit is calling you to take action, okay? Because there's divine guidance here, surely, from the stars, from the planets, from the gods. Listen out. Let's see what's at the foundation. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Theft, stealth, tact are all words connected to the Seven of Swords, which can also speak to deceptive behaviors. I mean, we've got the Seven of Cups here, which is also, it's very Piscean. It feels to me, it's like the dream, you know, those cups are up in the air, everything is like dreamy. This is what I'm envisioning, this is what I'm hoping. I'm intaking something that will help me escape because I'm not feeling happy, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling confused. But now Neptune and Saturn have turned retrograde. They should help clear the air. And a thief gets caught. Someone gets caught out here. Oh my God. We've got the King of Pentacles, everyone. King of Pentacles in the divine spread, just letting you know, and some of you may want to watch past divine spreads. You look under the playlist, and you know, on our channel with the divine spreads, you can watch past readings, just like timeless readings. In the divine spread, more times than most, we have either the Emperor or the King of Pentacles. It's crazy. Every divine spread, check out the old divine spreads that have been done and see if we don't get the King of Pentacles or the Emperor. 90% of the times we have. Now, what is the King of Pentacles? Who is this? This is a father. This is a boss. This is someone who's been through many experiences. He is the most mature king. He knows what he wants. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, they are the most mature royals in the tarot. Now we're talking about earth. Remember what I said, earth and air? We've got earth and air here. King of Pentacles, as I said, father. Earth is very slow moving, needs to be certain, needs to be secure. Usually King of Pentacles would be Taurus, doesn't have to be. Remember the meeting of Mars and Uranus is happening in Taurus. If we're talking about Aquarius energy and Taurus, well then Uranus rules Aquarius, therefore your person is under a lot of pressure and they're probably using tact and probably not communicating a lot of truths to you. What do we have? 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7, 8 and 9 of Swords. It's like a story that's playing out here. So we see a lot of worry coming from, it could be from both sides, but we see the 7 of Swords on the King of Pentacles. So I do believe that these swords are generally your person, and I feel that this is not you. Let's see what they're sitting on. They've got a tug of war, so they're sitting in between a 5 of Wands and a 7 of Swords. 5s and 7s, conflictual numbers. So they're under a lot of pressure, under a lot of conflict. There are fights, arguments. This could be internal, external. This could be relative to their emotions, relative to taking a leap of faith, relative to your relationship, unless this is someone that has got responsibilities, has got business. They've got fights, conflicts with a lot of competition at work. Where words are concerned, they're not very vocal about their emotions, I would say. This could be a family conflict, and the 10 of Pentacles, which says obviously it's connected to family, possibly family business, possibly a marriage. 10 of Pentacles turns into the Ace. Here it is. This is a cycle that's closing. But there's still a lot that this king, your person, now if you're a divine masculine, and we could say that this is your energy, unless you look at it from a different point of view where there's no, it's not gender specific, and we're talking about an earth sign that's more leaning towards their yang energy at this point. So what is the King of Pentacles? Kings have got the experience. Queens have got the knowledge. Kings have got the experience under their belt. So it's wisdom, it's experience. Through through our experiences and things that we've lived through comes the experience, comes the knowledge, comes the wisdom. But remember, the king, he's at the top of his game. And we've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands and then Five of Wands. So in the past, maybe a little bit of ego. Maybe this is someone that's quite successful in what they do, where their vocation is concerned. Maybe this was also, why am I getting this? Why am I getting this? We see so much fire. So much fire, and that means a lot of fire means passion, desire, action, inspiration, creation. But wands are usually about vocation. So there could be a lot going on relative to their work, relative to what they've been, where they've been putting their energy in what. And of course, Leo comes through as well with that Six of Wands. But why am I getting this? That this is like a facade. So a facade meaning that Six of Wands is, I want people to congratulate me. This is what I want my community, the people around me to know what? That I'm successful. I've succeeded through work, but I've also succeeded within a family situation. That, I've got everything. Everything is made for me. I'm happy. I'm married into prestigious other family. Everything is just fine and dandy. I feel that this is the facade. I feel that this is what is not real. I feel that this is what they're hiding. Like not showing their actual situation, their actual truth about what's really going on in their lives. I'm getting here. There's the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2, spiritual connection. High Priestess is usually the third party. She is sitting with the Three of Wands, so I don't know if there's physical distance. Those of you that are watching this could be that third person. Yes. Three of Wands is like physical distance as well. Maybe some of you have been looking for guidance. There could be a third party situation, yes, with the Three of Wands. But also, some of you have been putting in a lot of work. You're hoping to succeed. You're hoping to feel lucky, to be the one. You're hoping that your person may, if you know that they're in another situation, may value you, may be there for you, may tell you the truth, may come out of fear, because the Five of Wands could be also internal fear, and that's why they're not, they're being very sneaky. So let's see. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. Okay. Let's take the Kipper first of all. Dear Spirit, please guide us. What's going on in love? What's going on with this union, with this relationship at this time? You know that swords can be our perception when there isn't clarity, because we've got confusion and so many swords. So a lack of communication possibly. When there's a lack of communication and someone is within their cave, we usually tend to think of the worst case scenario, that we're unloved, that there's no possibility, that they've shut the door on us, blah, blah, blah. So many stories that the mind can create. Let's see what is really going on. And I'm going to say with that Seven of Swords, that if if by any chance, on your person's side, because the Seven of Swords can speak to stealth, and we see that he's carrying 5 swords, the 2 are left down on the floor. So he's running off with those 5 swords, and 5 swords do speak to love triangles, a fear of trouble, a fear of words, a fear of clarity where someone's reputation is concerned. It feels as though there's tact and there's sneakiness. Why? Because they fear that they may taint, that their reputation may be tainted. This could be someone that's very private, that really does not want people to know what's going on, or they don't want to take part in any competition if there is, if some of you, because it could be the case that it's you in another connection. This could be a four people situation as well, where both of you are in other, you've got exes, whether you're divorced or separated or whatever. Okay, let's see. We've got a gift, and this is coming from the hands of a child, and the child speaks to trust. It could be a literal child. There's innocence in this gift. There's an offering here. Oh my God. Wow. There is the child. And expectation. The expectation card does remind me of the Nine of Pentacles, but also the Empress. So a divine feminine, and we see her being very patient. And we know the Empress needs to be patient, but that seed is already planted. She's alone. She's the individual. She could be separated. She could be living alone. She could be in another connection, but feeling, there just for the eyes of the community. So maybe living under the same roof with someone, but in actual fact hoping for a new beginning, for a beginning with an innocent, within an innocent, trusting, loving, happy relationship. Now, for some of you, I get pregnancy here. For those of you that are able to have children, this could be a pregnancy as well. We've got the child here as well. Pages are children. Unless this is a child that's already destined to be with you. This could be, because we had the King of Pentacles, we know that they're a father. This card does remind me of the Nine of Pentacles, which would be, she's very motherly. I don't know if she's got her own children. I don't know if she's open to having children, or if she's even willing to take this child on board. If this is not her child, it could be that it's destined, and this is a gift from heaven, that this child be mothered by this individual that is waiting. Remember, if this is the Nine of Pentacles, there's the 10th, because she's hoping to get into like a family. She wants something stable, and she's willing to wait. Remember, there are motherly, nurturing, and even stable vibes that I'm getting from the expectation. I think I'm going to take one more. And we've got a journey, an abundant journey that opens up. Now, there could be physical journey, yes. This journey, we see the train, and the train is transition, it is movement, it is physical distance. And because of the top hats, and we see the bags, she's waiting on a new cycle. She's waiting on an invitation to have fun, a new beginning in her life. She's waiting on a gift, whatever this gift is. It could be a practical, it could be just a visit from someone that's a real gift for her. And yes, there could be a child that is involved here. But whatever is going on, all these worries could also be connected to this child, because it's the middle card. Let's see what's at the foundation. We've got imprisonment. There is the worry. There are the thoughts. There are third parties here, third party interference. They don't have to be other relationships. They don't have to be that. It could be any dealings with the law, someone needing to do the right thing, let's say. This is like karma putting up those blockages and saying, look, you need to, because imprisonment is like the Saturnian energy, and Saturn is the task master, saying that, have you tidied up the situation? You're not going to tidy up. You're not going to be able to move forward. You're locked up. The locked up means that there is worry. There are, someone feels that there's been an injustice against them. This is Chiron in Libra. Chiron is an open wound where Libra is concerned. Libra is relationships, marriage. Someone also feels like time is running out. This is energetically feeling depleted, not feeling well. This could speak to illness, whether it's emotional, psychological, physical. But we see the lock here. What we're looking for is the key. So, and because it's a number 29, 29 yes equals 11, which we've got 11 there. So that open portal, but 11 also looks like, choices. It feels like choices, like the Two of Wands, for instance. Interesting, it's called detach, and we've got the imprisonment here, the blockages. But the detach, Libra, is all about freedom as well. So there needs to be more communication. There need to be legalities, doing things the right way. Chiron is the resolution. It is the key. Past life wounds could be coming through in this incarnation. Childhood wounds could be coming through as well, relative to finding the resolution to these blockages. 29 is also where Neptune is at the 29th degree, retrograding. And the 29th is like an anoretic degree. It's like cutthroat. It's like something, just like Neptune, coming up to the last minutes of Pisces, the last few minutes of the whole zodiac, right? And then going back because there's been, we've been wearing a veil, because not everything has been clear. There's been deception. There's been illusion. It's like living in a dream, and at this time with the retrogrades, it's like needing to wake up and see the truth. What is the truth? That someone is blocked from this meeting. This could be a physical meeting. It's called courtship. Okay, it's called courtship, but it could also be the actual first physical meeting. Sometimes, this relationship could be through social media and the internet. Many times this feels like meeting for the first time. So if you've already physically met up with your person, you know who they are, you've connected with them, then this could be the first actual real meeting where the veil, the masks come off. And that would be the key. And the key to me is the resolution to an open wound. The wound can be self-worth, a sense of lack, a sense of not fitting in, let's say, to a certain community. It could be anything. There is the coffin, so we're looking at some sort of an ending. We've got the wealthy man, which would be the King of Pentacles. Something to do with change. Something is ending. Or maybe there has been an end because of these blockages, because of limitations, restrictions, thoughts, dark thoughts. Let's see what this wealthy man is sitting on. Scorpio has come through very strongly. We've got the thief. We've got the thief. This wealthy man, this King of Pentacles, is either trying to be strategic or has not told you many things about what's been going on in their life. This could also be a physical death that maybe your person has, maybe it could be someone very important in their life. that they've gone through, and maybe that's why there's been no communication. We've got a mature woman, and the mature woman could be a mother figure, yes, to this wealthy man. Or there's an age difference, and what sits between the two of you, distrust if you are the divine feminine here. She does remind me of the Empress. And we've got unexpected income. So something unexpectedly happened recently. It was more of a give and take, which brought a little bit of, maybe opened up many doors. You felt like recently many doors have opened, but we've still got worry. We've still got blockages. Someone fearing being taken for a fool, or fearing taking this journey. Look, because if you look at the Fool, he's sitting right in between the 8 and the 9 of Swords. I'm wanting to take this journey, but I'm surrounded by, right? And I'm studying this in the near future. Let's see. Let's look at the emotional side of things. We'll take your person first, so I want you to concentrate on your person, and then we'll take your emotions. Let's make some space on the table, shall we? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, my friends. It does help the channel a lot. And remember, this is a general reading. It is general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. I am in the chat. Do leave your yes please beneath the video, not in the chat section, because I cannot see. The chat will disappear once the video finishes premiering. So if you're asking for a card, then you need to leave the comment beneath the video. Let's see what's going on with your person. Mute, see? So your person is not communicating right now because of family issues. Something's going on with their family. It could be family of origin or family that they've built. And there are cycles. Now, with the cycles here, many times I do see it as a Saturnian, very Saturnian card. But in this cycle of Saturn, there's some sort of a surprise here, a gift. Let's take a couple more on your person. They're big dreams. So they're dreaming of you. They're fantasizing. There's a lot of illusion as well. It could also be some fears relative to trust. They're dreaming and hoping of another chance. They're refocusing. And we're coming into retrograde, so maybe they're wanting to go back to the past and maybe do things right, because Saturn also speaks to the past. Let's see. And we've got karmic partner. There's something that they need to finish off relative to a karmic partnership. But this time they may be successful, I feel here. The big dreams could speak to great illusion relative to a karmic partner. There may also be some infidelity or something that they could be finding out relative to their partnership, which will be what takes off their blinders, what helps them take those next steps with you. Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. Now we see the moon in 1, 2, 3 illustrations relative to your person. So they may have strong Cancer or Pisces, or this blue moon that is ahead of us around on the 21st of the month, the blue moon, the second consecutive full moon in Capricorn. That could show a lot of things that were hidden. And your person does hold a lot of fears, I must say. You have got the pride and the ego, the pause, the return, the bound, the forgiveness, and the fear. General energy is patience. Okay. Action. Action will be taken, communication will happen, patience is what the cards are saying. For you, you feel very spiritually connected to this person. Some of you may hold a little bit of ego, but you've also got luck. What you need to do is wait, because this pause is Pisces, and Pisces is the 12th house, right? Pisces is also the sign of solitude, sleep, rest, being behind the scenes. Some of you may have taken a step back. Maybe you're hoping and waiting for your person to return. It's been very tough for you. Maybe some of you are also releasing a narcissistic other relationship where someone may be coming back to and to ask for forgiveness. I don't like the bound. Maybe some of you have been because if this could be a reflection as well with your person. Yes, there is a possibility that both sides are going through the same situation as they're projecting each other. But some of you are hoping for a return, and even this card is like a return. It cycles, right? I feel and I hope that you're hoping for the return of the person that has not been narcissistic, self-centered. You know what I mean? Just trying to tune in with your energy here. Some of you also may be very upset with yourself if you've been stuck in a rut and in the same cycle again and again. Look, there's something very karmic that's playing out. I'm going to say forgive yourself if you've got regrets relative to accepting someone back again and again. You need to overcome any fears. The fears could also be relative to not fitting in. Remember what I said about the resolution, about the imprisonment. This could be you're putting yourself in this block, in this cycle, unless this is what's happening with your person. Because it could be, as I said, you could be living through the same things as just like a mirror image. What can I say? I'm getting like excitement, happiness, then falling into the same rut again, feeling as though you won't get a commitment, feeling as though your person is only interested to connect with you only skin deep and not giving you that long term, or you're fearing that your person will not see that this is a very important relationship. Some of you may be fearing accepting someone's return because the return card is here. Some of you may be putting a full stop and saying that if they are stuck in another situation, you want nothing to do with it. Now you can swap sides as well. This could be you here and this could be them there. Take whatever resonates, okay? I want to take the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I want to take 3 cards and look at what's going on between you and your person, where the desire, the intimacy is concerned. Let's see what's playing out here. I do look at the illustrations with this deck, not only which element and which number they are, so on and so forth. Because if you look very closely at this deck, you get the feel of the illustration and what the author wants you to understand. But this deck, I've had it for a long time. It does take a lot of study and working with it. Let's see what's coming through. We've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, we do see a lot of swords, so I'm wondering, it's like the King and the Queen of Swords. This could speak to an inability to communicate. Queen of Swords, we know she's someone who's in separation. We know she could be going through divorce or separation, dealing with a past narcissistic possible air sign. Unless this is the ex of your person and they're going through separation and divorce. We could see also that the depiction here that she's someone that's willing also to do, to do some nasty things relative to her partner. Because, an eye for an eye, swords can be double-edged. They can cut both ways, and I don't like this card much at all. We've got the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As I said, we're already in that Uranus-Mars, the Uranus-Mars conjunction frequencies. So that's why all these swords are coming through, because they can be very cutting, can be very, very challenging and very difficult. Five of Swords means third parties. What I get from this card, I don't know, I'm getting here in this card, because of his, the look in his eyes, it's like he's with someone and he's thinking of someone else. And we've got the Strength card. This is the Divine Feminine taking the Divine Masculine by the horns. And this is number 11. Even though it's called the Strength card, it's number 11, just like with a Detach card. To me, this is saying that the female has won the mind, has taken over the mind of the Divine Masculine, and it's up to her to take this situation to where she wants it. They do say that, everything begins from the mind, from the thought. If she's taken over the mind of the person that she desires to have, then she's in charge. Right? But all she needs to do is trust in her ability, feel the confidence. And because this is Leo is maybe the Leo season, which is very close, just around the corner. But also Leo is, I'm taking a risk, and she's taking the bull by the horns. Leo also, of course, speaks to kingship, leadership. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or someone that does hold a position, the position of the king. We did see the King of Pentacles. What's at the foundation here? And we've got the Knave of Chalices here. And if you look at this card, he is writing a note and then scrapping it up. He cannot put words on paper. He cannot put those thoughts on paper. And in the background, there's a couple. So there's jealousy here. Knave of Cups, the Page of Cups, is an unexpected offer. It could also be what this person is fantasizing, a romantic getaway, get-together, which they cannot put down on paper. They cannot verbalize their emotions. So like a knee-jerk action, they're sending out a message. But the message may not be romantic, may not be emotional. It's like, it's an invitation. It's a forgive me, blah, 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 whatever. And the Four of Cups. I see in this card that someone is closing the door on an emotional home situation, more serious commitment, because they did not find what they wanted. They're ready to close the door and move towards the person that they want. That's what I'm getting in this illustration. Do we have enough space here? Let's take another layer. Let's take another layer. Okay, Seven of Swords, the General card, and we will put it up here. we remember the King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Did I say swords? I meant 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the High Priestess. So, of course, Pisces, Virgo comes through as well with that High Priestess. Let's see what this 6 of Swords means. Some of you obviously are at a physical distance. You need to travel over water. But nevertheless, this is the root of the reading. So it does carry a lot of weight. Maybe in the past there was travels, a meeting, a physical meeting. But these 6 of Swords are destined to move towards what this is saying here. It's like waiting on the stars to align, because this trio is amazing. It really is. Six of Swords and 2 of Pentacles, trying to find balance, serenity, things being up in the air, choices needing to be made. Why do we have the 4 of Swords in the hidden position? What's going on with your person? They're fighting battles with the 7 of Wands. And 10 of Pentacles. This is the ending of a family situation. There's a lot here that they've got, that they're dealing with. It could be money, family, business. Yes. There's a lot that they're up against, and they need their stamina. They're trying to sleep well. They're having difficulty in sleeping. They've got a lot on their plate, and the 10 of Pentacles turns into the Ace. It's the end of a cycle. It's the Ace of Pentacles, right? 7 of Cups in the recent past. Illusion, deception. See, hoping to clear the air, but I feel that that hasn't happened. King of Swords could also be someone that is advising. We've got Aquarius, could be Gemini, could be Libra. We did see the Queen of Swords here, and we've got the King of Swords here. King of Swords in the upright would tell you the truth. In the reverse would hold back on their truth. I feel that that is something that's been going on. Let's see, because someone is needing to detach from an unclear situation, a deceptive situation. We've got the 4 of Cups, which we saw in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Someone not being happy emotionally in their life. The 4 of Pentacles, a lot of 4s and 4s. 4 is the Emperor as well. 4 of Pentacles is the miser, holding back on my fears, not communicating. I've got family issues. Emotionally, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling safe. I'm not feeling secure. I can't tell you my grievances because it's like a sign of weakness, or I don't want to worry you. I don't want to worry you. Missed emotional opportunities. I don't have time to accept your cup. I don't have time. I'm feeling blocked. I'm in an imprisonment. Let's see what the Fool card speaks to. 7 of Pentacles. Someone feeling the Fool, that they've invested 7 years in a situation. But there's the Knight of Cups, and it's in the crowning position. Beautiful. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This new cycle brings an offer. We did see the Page in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. The Page of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of worry, though. Let's see what the action and advice is. The 3 of Cups, reconciliation. Or worry about third parties still being in the picture. And 5 of Cups. If there's been no communication, if there have been third parties, we see the 3 cups that are spilt here and the 2 that are still standing. We notice also here with the 4, and then we've got the 4, the 3, and the 5, which says there are steps forward and steps back. This is crazy. Missed opportunities. She's not looking at that Ace of Cups that's behind her. Here are the Two of Cups. He's not looking at those two cups. So again, I get that mirroring image. We see a feminine here. She did not notice this offer. Here we've got the masculine. He's not noticing those Two of Cups. He's mourning on those three cups that are spilt, possibly thinking that they have no second chances at happiness. What is the Page of Pentacles? What is the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? We've got the Ten of Wands, which turns into the Ace, which is here. A heavy load still persists. We've got the Tower, a difficult awakening. This is like, I cannot handle this anymore. Someone's going to do something crazy here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We had the King, we've got the Queen. And the Page, which could be a child. This heavy load, or this ending to this particular story, can bring chaos, but can also birth the perfect match. Bring in the dream. Remember, Earth is not radical. Earth is not... Earth needs stability. But because of this connection of Mars and Uranus in the sign, the most fixed Earth sign, the most fixed of the fixed signs, which is Taurus, and they are Earth. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Capricorn, Virgo, Virgo, Capricorn. There is a birthing here, and it's going to happen suddenly. And why am I saying the birthing? We've got the hair here. We know that they multiply very quickly. There is abundance. There is a sense of abundance. So what happens here is like, we see huge changes, of course, relative to this Queen of Pentacles, because she's sitting on this, she's sitting on the Tower. So she may be doing something that she wouldn't normally do, and that could be sending a message, something that she's been studying, she's been looking at. These could be whatever has been heavy for her, she may be releasing it. Could be a past relationship. Let's see one more. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So aces are opportunities. But she's also speaking her truth, and nothing but the truth. Remember what I said, that these swords there is a possibility this could be Virgo energy. We see the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. If there are no third parties, and it's just you and your person, I'm thinking, and there are other reasons why this relationship hasn't happened. It could be that, yes, this is the same person. So a Virgo Libra come through very strongly. But the Ace of Swords is also, now I see clearly. Now I'm certain that this Page of Pentacles, this message, whatever this message is, which could be a grounding, reality-based message. It's not airy-fairy. It's not the Page of Cups. It's the Page of Pentacles. She's looking at something much more clearly now. Some sort of an aha moment is coming to her. And it's got to do with the Ace of Swords. What's at the foundation? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Remember what I said about the Empress? Very similar to the Empress, Nine of Pentacles. It's here. And there's the Ace of Pentacles, that this expectation, this, oh my God, I just got the goosebumps. There are the 10 Pentacles that are offered to someone who is now free. Free, it could be physically free, or their perception of feeling free, being freed. Right? To pursue, to accept this pentacle. My God. There's the Star, which could be a wish fulfillment, something that was at a timely distance. I feel that I'm getting, and I need to tell you, it's here. It's just around the corner. I don't feel that we're looking now to October, September, so on and so forth. I'm getting here that these things are happening now. And that could be, energetically, because if this is your energy here and you're the Queen of Pentacles, if you're holding on to the notion and you're holding on to the fear to release, and you keep falling back into the same cycles, this is what needs to change. Energetically, the energies will change. When we take action, when internally we feel free, and externally, not only internally. Let's read the detached card, shall we? Because I do feel these are blockages that we've been holding on to, going around in cycles again and again until we get the lesson, till we receive the lesson. Let's see what this says. Sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. And you see, she has the Tower, and then she has the Ace of Swords. This could also be a clarity relative to this King of Pentacles and what's going on with them. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or situation so that you could step back and reevaluate. There's that again. You will be reevaluating, my dear friends. I do feel August will be very important. It's like a very difficult astrological month. That's through challenging aspects, changes happen, because you don't want to be in this cycle again and again and again. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony and disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and help you better understand what might need to be done to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one. It's important to accept that your previous actions, decisions, and beliefs have led you to your current situation, whether it's pleasant or difficult. We do steer the course of our lives, although often without conscious intent. By assessing your situation and accepting responsibility for it, you're able to free yourself from the need to blame another person or destiny. There's no guilt associated with this card, only clarity and empowerment. There's no guilt, it says. There shouldn't be guilt anyway. And if someone is guilt-tripping you and keeping you in the same cycle, it's time to let that go. Because this could be someone using their intelligence and instead of asking you for forgiveness, you're asking them for forgiveness. Once you've detached yourself from and examined a relationship, lack of a relationship, or other matter of the heart, you're in a better position to decide what your next step might be. Remember that the detached card knows no ego. Decisions arrived as a result of drawing this card must be fair and balanced for everyone involved. Beautiful message. Now, obviously, with the King of Swords, if this is your person as well, in the recent past, they've been very cold and detached. They've been seeing things through that logical way and not through a warm, loving, and open way. I do get here, if we're looking only at the reading and not that we saw that King of Pentacles there, we've got a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Simple. And we've got a Knight of Cups. So yes, it could be a love connection, a love triangle, but King of Swords, someone who wears a uniform, someone that's very calculating, someone that's very intelligent, someone that fears opening up emotionally, could be the Knight of Cups. This is action. This is knights take action, their movement. Yes, they do fear offering you their cup, but they are thinking about this. It's at the top of the reading. On another level, some of you could be detaching. I mean, maybe where the mind is concerned, there was a connect between you and your person. As I do see the Queen of Pentacles is very intelligent as well, especially if she's got heavy Virgo. Yes, she could be a Libra. They do, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles do match in a certain on a certain level in some things, but there are also grave differences. Earth is yin, air is yang. Sometimes opposites oppose each other. They can fight each other, but other times they can fit each other until the time where there needs to be a detach. The detach means seeing things more clearly. Freedom. Giving freedom to the other person. If they return, they were yours all along. If someone is trying to control, that's not viable. That can only survive up to a certain point. We cannot, nobody can hold someone under their own will. This at some point will come down. There's the meeting. Remember what I said. And the coffin, the wealthy man, the thief, and the mature woman. Just reminding you what we saw in the cards. All right, my dear friends, let's take some messages from your person. Do try and concentrate on your person. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Incredible. Incredible. This could be something that some of you are expecting. Waiting patiently for your return. I forgive you. That's the Four of Swords, which is in the hidden position. Your person is saying that they forgive you. Maybe some of you are asking for forgiveness. Maybe your worst side came out at some point because of fear. Waiting patiently for your return. I forgive you. I'm sorry for not trusting you, but I've been hurt before. I have loved you from the moment that I met you, but the problems in my life don't allow me to follow my heart right now. It won't be fair on you either. I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. If you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any woman or man with the blink of an eye. Wow, talk about ego, right? You're my other half, I feel it. Unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. We're done, door closed. I can't do this. It hurts too much. We come from two very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. You left me in the dark, stuck on you. I don't want to be the third person. I know we're meant to be. You're the one for me. It's not going to be an easy one here with all these black cards. My heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. I almost know these cards off by heart. You were cold and distant to me. I needed more passion. That's when third parties enter. You stole my heart and my happiness. Oh my God, we're going to have so many truths and so many shifts, so many tower moments. I've had enough. You're blocked. Oh my God, what is going on here? Oh my God, brace yourselves this time. Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance on love or chance at the casino. What I'm going to do, let's take one more here. And please forget me, it was a mistake. Look at all these nines. I cannot believe this. Look, this could be all this darkness, all this difficulty, could also be past relationships that are now dissolving for the opportunity to be able to connect with your person. Maybe look at it from that perspective as well. That is a possibility. As you know, there are many layers Many layers in the tarot, many messages here. Now we're taking the emotions. I want to take the emotions of your person, and we will close up this reading. Before we do that, let's take one on that Seven of Swords. What is your person hiding? What's being hidden, or what is being revealed, let's say? Knight of Wands, that your person desires. They're coming in. They could be coming in secretly. If this is someone who's at a physical distance, if they travel for work, they're coming in very unexpectedly and you don't expect this. And the Three of Wands, yes, they're coming from a distance, but when they come in, because we see Four Wands, if this is someone that's in another connection, because the Knight of Wands we know is the player, it could be someone that has got a family behind them, or it just could be someone that travels for work, someone that's ready to chase. We've got Four Wands there, so that's why I'm saying could be that this person is now turning their back on the third party, which was a past relationship, and moving towards what they want. And it is a connection, possibly physically at a distance, or something that they've been forever waiting on. Okay, so more information there. Let's look at how your person is feeling now. Now I'm going to say it may not be relative to you, because I'm sure that the person you're here watching this reading for, you're dying to know what's going on with them. Okay, so let's see emotionally how they're feeling. It could be relative to others. It could be relative to you. Surprised. Proposal. All these cards are coming through in the reverse, but I'm taking them in the upright. Look, to me, this could also be that they're thinking of surprising you with a proposal. Missing you. Trusting that this is a soulmate connection. They're coming through with an open heart, or they're seeing you as the Queen of Cups, someone that's very loving and nurturing. Maybe the thought of you makes them feel happy, but there's something here that's made them happy, maybe. And they're infatuated. They're very infatuated. Let's take a couple more. We've got a King of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but also Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We've got devoted and lonely and weepy for some of you. All right, my darlings, we've got delighted here. Delighted. All right, I will leave it there. I hope that this helped. I hope that you got a few messages, maybe a couple of messages from this reading. Remember, it's general, and if you're interested in a personal, do not hesitate. Write to us at divinedebut11@gmail.com. And that's it. I think I did say I might be going away very soon, so if you're interested in a reading, you have to get in now very soon, because then you're going to have to wait. I don't know in August what's going on. August is going to be a difficult month, so I have no idea if I'll be away or I'll be here. So I'm telling you for sure, end of July I will be away. So if you're wanting to get in quick, because I've got a lot to do before I go away, then do so. If not, then August, I cannot give you guarantee. All right, my friends, thank you so much. And thank you also, special thanks to our Patreons. And Patreons do get a discount for a personal reading. So if you're wanting to join us, you also get to go into a draw every month for a free reading. So maybe think about that, sleep on that. Come and check us out on Patreon. You get the links beneath this video. Much love to all of you, and good luck with this Uranus-Mars meeting, right? Grab the opportunities. You've got lots of beautiful aspects in the sky. And if you're planning on traveling, make sure you book your flights and all that now, because soon Mercury will start to sort of mix you up. There won't be good communications, right? So if you're hoping to connect and communicate clearly and get to the bottom of things, maybe now is a good time. All right, now we'll leave you with that. Much love, my friends. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much.